of Dashers don't realize it. One of the things that's keeping you from seeing the profits that you want to see is bad order selection. It's not that DoorDash doesn't have good orders to choose from. It's that most Dashers don't have a system in place in order to select the right orders. And if you don't have a system in place, then you'll be very busy but not seeing any money at the end of your shift. So what we're going to do is go over a couple of things that we can do in order to make sure we select better orders so we can make more money per hour. The first thing is make you $1 per mile rule. Why does this matter? Because not all money is good money. Even if you take an order that pays a lot, sometimes if the distance that it takes to get there takes a certain amount of time and amount of gas to get there, sometimes it's not worth the high payout. So you'll be better off getting other orders that are lower in pay but shorter in distance. This is because time matters. And if you're taking an order that has a higher payout but taking you a long distance, then that's going to take more time. And sometimes you could take more orders that have shorter payouts in a shorter amount of time and make more money. For example, if I'm taking an order that pays $15, but I have to go 15 miles to take this order, it's going to take me at least 30 minutes to go there and back, plus the amount of time that it takes for the order to get ready. So I'm looking at 30 to 45 minutes on this order minimum in order to make the $15. Whereas I could take a $7 order for 5 miles and then another $7 order for 5 miles and make just about the same, but those orders are going to take me about 15 minutes a piece. And so in 30 minutes, I've made $14 versus $15 on an hour for one order that's a higher payout. So this is how Dashers end up wasting time and wasting money when they could be making more money for their time. But what if I'm not getting any orders and these are the only orders that are coming to me? Or what if I'm trying to get my acceptance rate up so I can get to Platinum Dasher or something? Well, that's something you have to think about when you're taking orders, because these will cause you to take emotional orders. It'll cause you to take orders that'll be $5 for 10 miles when you could have waited another 5 minutes and possibly gotten a better order. You don't want to waste your time just to be busy out of boredom. You don't want to try to chase orders and get your acceptance rate up, because there's other things that you can do to get the Platinum Dasher, to get better ratings and get better orders coming in towards you that will make you more money than just raising your acceptance rate. And I'll go through that in some of the later videos and show you exactly how to do that so you don't have to focus on the acceptance rate. And that brings us to the different types of orders. When you're selecting your orders, you want to look at what type of order it is. If it's a grocery order and it says $10, but it's 52 items, that might not be an order that you want to take. But and vice versa, if it's a fast food order and it says $10 for the same amount of miles, that might be an order you do want to take, because it'll take a lot less time in order to make that money. So when you're checking orders, you want to check and see what type of order it is. There's certain type of orders that I'm going to go over in the inner circle that are guaranteed to be 10 minutes, $10. You don't have to waste any gas, and those are my favorite types of orders. And I'll go over those later, how to quickly get through those. So that will alone increase your your money per hour immediately. So hopefully this gives you a little bit to think about whenever you're making you a strategy in order to select your orders. And remember that strategy always beats hustle. We want to work smarter, not harder. And we want to make more money, not waste time when we're doing DoorDash. So I pray that God watches over all of y'all as y'all travel on these streets, and y'all have a good day, and let's get this money.